One. Giggles are always fun.
Giggles are fun on Monday.
The ladies don't mind giggles.
Cindy's making me be in front of the camera, folks. Welcome to Monday. Our live. Are we ready?
Mm-hmm.
Is anybody watching us?
Says one.
All right.
Pat Anderson's on.
All righty. So it's a beautiful day here in Denver. You can look outside and there's blue clouds.
You can kind
blue sky with clouds.
So you can kind of see the reflection from your glasses.
Oh. How's this? Better?
Yes.
All right. And we have announcements, but now I don't have the calendar. So we're changing dates all around for May. The Bernina Club is going to be the second Wednesday of the month, which is the 14th. The Baby Lock Club is the 21st, which is the third Wednesday. And Viking Club is the second Tuesday. So I hope you can all keep track of this. And then we have the Castle Rock Show, 29th, 30th, and 31st. So the quilting show down at the Castle Rock Fairgrounds.
Perfect.
Can you think of anything else, my friend?
There is the On the Go 2.0.
Okay.
May 9th at 9:30. That's all I know.
And that's Zoom.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's all I know.
And do we have DDE? We don't have that on the calendar.
No, but that's on the 6th.
6th. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so Tuesday the 6th is DDE, which is another of the wallflower quilt.
Yep.
A mystery.
Yep.
All right. And joke? Do you have a joke?
So Steve's a little busy today.
Did he give you the joke? I'm supposed to hold on to this?
Yep. He's very busy in the back spring cleaning.
Notice the size of the spring, so you know how much springing he's doing. Just a little. All right.
They love you in lavender.
Me?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, thank you. Thank you. And our winner today is Cindy Zahn.
Yay.
So congratulations, Cindy.
All right. What do we have today?
What do we have? Well, follow me.
Okay.
To the machine.
Oh, they like this. They like the joke, Steve. They liked it.
It was one he made up all by himself, right?
I have yet to see the project for Serger for May.
Who's doing that?
I know when Kate was doing her Serger project class for April, she said Elaine wasn't quite finished with it, so we didn't have it yet, and I haven't seen it come up, so I really don't know what it is.
That makes two of us.
But I believe Elaine is working on it. Oh, please. Don't mind my...
Where did the USB stick go?
What USB stick?
For this project. I had it in here.
Well, is it in the machine? Is
it
the machine?
Yes, it's still in the machine.
Okay.
All right. Because you guys were using IQ. Never mind. All right. So this is what we are working on today. It's a cute little mug rug from JuJu Embroidery Designs.
I love it.
And these are on sale 60% off through the end of April. So you need to get out there and get them. Normally it is an $8 design. And right now it is, I think, $3.20.
Nice.
Or something like that. And Cindy, being the most faithful, helpful person here for me, has linked it out on the website.
And we do have a kit. So it says it makes 2, but what size of the 2?
6 by 10. Sorry,
okay.
The second size.
So it does come in 5 different sizes.
10 hoop.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so your kit will allow you to make 2 of the 6 by 10 size.
Or the smaller one.
Or the smaller one. Or can you make 1 of the big one?
No, because I cut their pieces for them.
Oh, okay.
Being a good kid.
So you're the one that spoils them, and then they miss.
Well, maybe.
Then they.
And maybe.
Have you shown Mystery 58 yet? I know that they've talked about it. I don't actually know what details that they've released about it. It is Christmas themed, and so that's all I am going to say.
Yeah, and I don't know much more than that.
Because I don't know what parts and pieces that they have
that they're doing.
talked about.
All right, so we're going to go into our USB stick, or our USB, and
I like Juju designs too.
and these are fun. There's silverware holders out there. I don't know, 2 or 3 things with the watermelons. So they're really a fun set. So I'm pulling up my 6x10.
Julie, the largest size available when you purchase the pattern is for a 9x14. So it's already, the largest one already gets pretty
big. Almost a placemat size.
Yeah.
9x14. Yeah.
That's a candy dish
Waiting to happen.
holder for sure.
Yep. Waiting to happen.
Okay, and we're using just a cutaway mesh.
Cutaway mesh with a little bit of batting. So I am going to stitch out the placement line here. And we had customers just before we started, so I did not get this ready to go. And you can just follow along, and it tells you exactly what you need to do.
Linda, she definitely talked to me about that, and I definitely dropped the ball, so I will check that for you today. Okay, so we've got placement for batting only?
Yes.
Okay.
We'll throw that down, and we'll put the background fabric down.
So I will note that the fabric kit is that fabric only, no batting included. But you know we love our airlight batting, so that is what is up online for you.
And we're just going to let this little guy do its jumping around here. It's talking to you.
Mm-hmm. It's Chewy.
Yeah.
Chewbacca.
Chewbacca. Mm.
Hello to those of you who are just joining. We are making today this coaster, is what the pattern calls it, but it's bigger like a mug rug. But these are from Designs by Juju. The link for purchasing the pattern or the designs is linked to our website for today. And we do have a kit. The kit is going to allow you to make 2 of the 6x10 size. Okay, and so the fabrics and everything are all cut for you. And then you will need to provide batting and threads and your stabilizer.
And they do have a 60% site-wise sale.
Very nice. I love airlight batting too, Jan.
It's just a great.
Mm-hmm. I even prefer it over some other embroidery battings out there.
Yeah, me too.
I had a trash can over here at one point, sometime or another ago.
Yeah, but it's kind of...
But it walks off a lot.
It walked away, apparently. All right, so I'm going to put my background fabric down. Oh, wait a minute. Which machine? I worked on the Destiny at home.
You don't need to put your foot down.
I know. but I do on the Destiny. So, you know, it kind of depends on memory. Now, we're not going to trim around this one. This has got a lot of green on it, in case you wondered. But it's a watermelon. A watermelon season will be here soon, I hope.
Mm-hmm. Hi, Patty. Nancy, you got it. We'll save you 2 kits. That's going to allow you to make 4 coasters.
Yeah. Okay, so I can't remember if this is the placement line or not. So we're just going to do this and wing it.
I love winging it.
I watched 5 hours of 5th and 6th grade volleyball on Saturday. Talk about feeling like winging it.
Kits are $5.99.
I think that was the placement line, which is fine. Now we'll go ahead and stitch it down. I've had this made for a couple weeks, so I kind of forgot. Let's see. We'll make sure this isn't a satin stitch.
Doesn't look like one.
I think we're good. Then we will trim this away.
The largest design that you purchase is a 9x14. So they are pretty close to placemat size, for sure. Patty, I can't wait to see you, and I agree with Pat. I am super jealous. Hello, Lisa. We are making, so this is the 6x10 size. There is one more size smaller than this, but this is the 6x10, and the kit would allow you to make 2 of this size. And the kit is $5.99.
Yep.
Yes, I would imagine Amanda's probably pretty jelly right now. Hi, Ernie.
So now we are going to do a placement line for our watermelon. And I just happen to have a basket of thread over here at my disposal.
I wouldn't really say that you just happen to have one, because I'm pretty sure you put it there.
No. Whatever gave you that idea?
I don't know. So when you purchase the pattern, you do get the 5 different sizes, and I do believe it's on sale for $3 and some change right now from $8.
Yep. But do it sooner rather than
Twist
later.
that off.
Sure.
Because I can't do it one-handed.
That's why I left mine in the back. I have my water.
I left my water bottle at home today.
No. Yeah. I'm so sorry to hear that. Okay, we're going to lay our watermelon down.
I didn't even see you change the thread color.
Oh,
apparently I'm paying attention.
You were handing me your soda to open, I think.
I see.
Oh. Okay then.
I'm sorry, I'm not quite understanding.
Well, this is interesting.
This is new.
This is really new, folks.
Okay, well, we're just going to give our machine a little power cycle here.
The needle even stayed down. Did you notice that?
Did you turn the hand wheel to bring it back up?
No,
Well, it
it's
doesn't
locked.
sound quite familiar to me. We do service machines and it's baby lock.
What are you guys looking for? No. We just changed that policy at the beginning of the year. Sorry about that, guys.
Well, we service machines and we do offer classes on machines.
Okay, so when in doubt, you just turn it
Turn
off.
it off, and we'll see what happens here. Well, that's a new one. I haven't had that one happen to me. So
I
it's
feel like the first year of a machine coming out, there's always some
little tricks.
fixes.
Yep. I can't even right now get the
Is it still locked?
needle is down.
There we go.
Now we got her.
I would cut it.
Yeah.
Oh, I probably won't tell you to cut it.
It's not gonna let me.
That's what scissors are for.
Yep. Hold, please.
I would have said, "Oh, Steve," but Steve's on the phone.
Yes. We're running a bit short-handed.
Lord knows I have my quirks. So,
No.
what does that mean?
I just wonder how much cost your needles for the sewing machines?
It just depends on the type of needle.
About $6.
Yeah, between $4.50 and $6.
Okay, so we're back on track. It recalled from memory, which is great.
We love that feature.
Yes, we do.
So you can get a quick link to the actual website where it's sold from our website on our events calendar page for today. It has a link that will take you to the Designs by Juju website that's where you're actually going to purchase the pattern. It is a digital download.
All right, so we're going to go ahead and do the red satin stitch now around our friendly watermelon.
Just on the pointy side.
Yes. I'm missing a page of instructions, so we're just going to wing this, and I'm going to watch
Sure, we can figure it out.
I think we can. I'm just going to kind of watch that and know what color I'm going to put on it.
Okay. All right. So those of you just coming in, we are doing a watermelon coaster. It is from Designs by Juju. You get 5 sizes. This is the second largest size, second size up.
Next to the smallest.
Yeah. Well, I was gonna I said second largest, but then I was like, well, that could be like the large versus the extra large size. So I was like, oh shoot. There is one design smaller than this and 3 larger than this.
Don't mind us. It's Monday.
So this is a 6x10 size, and it goes all the way up to a 9x14. What is the smallest size? Is it a 5x7?
5x7.
Okay.
Yeah. The 6x10 is the hoop size. So the design itself measures 7.5 by almost 6.
Okay.
And the very small one is 6.5 by 5.
Okay.
Ish.
Laura, we might know where we can fix that here for you. Just, putting that out there. Laura wishes she had embroidery capabilities.
Oh, Laura, absolutely. Which one would you like?
This one?
We have a great used Solaris yet.
Yes, we do. Oh, Val, I'm glad we're giving you your dose of laughter today. Mm-hmm.
May I see my rug, please? I have to figure out what color is
Absolutely
next.
not.
Oh, yes. I think it's this one. Well, We'll use the dark green.
I love all the different little like decorative stitches in here. So like
Look at that rind.
look at the little fill here on the rind.
It is so cute.
And then you got these, it's like a candle wick stitch almost on the inner rind. Rind. Is there a D?
Rind, yes.
Yeah.
R-I-N-D. But you just kind of pronounce it rind. I don't know.
All right, I'm totally going to botch this. Just putting that out there now. But I did see a little like story joke thing where this kid totally admits that he over questions everything, you know, in school, right?
One of those kinds.
So then asks the teacher, why is it that like the H is silent? Or why do we ignore the H?
Yes.
Right? And the teacher responds with, well, we're not ignoring it. The H is just silent, like an hour, you know, and things like that. And so the teacher then goes and gives the kid her lunch and asks the kid to heat up or to go and heat my lunch. And then the kid comes back and brings back an empty plate. And she's like, well, what the heck? He's like, oh, well, I thought the H was silent.
Oh, that's very good. That's very good. This is almost the longest, not quite the longest. 4 minutes to make the rind.
Da.
You know, that outside stuff.
Uh-huh. Part that well, I don't eat it.
No, chickens love it.
I don't like it. I don't have chickens.
I don't either. I don't plan on getting any either. Because then I'd have to feed them every day and water them every day and listen to them every day and clean out their... Yeah, no.
Mm-hmm.
King Soopers is the way I go.
So for now, you gotta spend $6 for
but
a dozen eggs. Jeez,
well, yeah,
Louise.
I know. But King Soopers, the last 2 times I've been in there, have had a large, extra large package of chicken legs for $5.
Wow. Yeah, so this is, the pattern calls it a coaster, but I would definitely classify this more as a mug rug size.
Me too.
So,
but when you get up to that biggest one,
I know, then what? You gotta call it a placemat or whatever, you know?
I hadn't thought about making those for the outside of the table.
Oh, that would be cute.
Wouldn't that be pretty? That would be really nice. Can you get right on that for me? Guess not. Cindy had a fun weekend. She cleaned her house.
I did. And I put up fake shiplap in between
What
my...
is that?
You don't know what shiplap is?
Uh-uh.
So shiplap is where you have like planks of board,
Uh-huh.
and they're just long sides together,
Uh-huh.
and then you put them up through like the decorative look on. A lot of people just put them up on their wall.
On the wall. So did you put them on your wall?
So I didn't put individual boards, which is really how you're supposed to do it. Home Depot sells an already prefabricated panel thing that looks like shiplap.
Oh, you're so good.
It was one. Guess what? My lines are straight. And 2, I only needed to glue it and then pin nail it to the wall. One time.
That's pretty good.
Hi, Michelle. So yeah, I'm very excited. It is my little living room entertainment center
It's getting better all the time.
It's really coming along.
Now we're going to make the light green portion.
Okay.
And that's what you were looking at.
A little
How cute.
candle wicking
Yeah.
or connected dots here.
Yeah, whatever they are.
And then I love the daisies.
Yeah. Now I changed the colors up on the from the picture, of
Well,
course.
you know what? That is the beauty of you stitching it out and not them.
That's
you
true.
get to pick out your colors.
Because what they did, oh shoot, I dropped my green.
Yeah, I actually used the nail gun or the pin nailer.
Did you really?
Yeah. Yeah, Marshall's like, hurry up, do it, because he's like holding up this big panel, right? And that sucker is heavy. And he's like, that way you could actually say you did something. And I was like, excuse me, I painted this thing. But he did do like all of the building.
Okay, all right. I'm glad to hear that.
What did I want with this?
I was just going to let you show them the picture again.
Oh, yeah. No, I definitely like your colors. That's a very, very ripe piece of watermelon with the dark, dark, dark red.
It is. And, yeah.
Do you like that? Yeah.
Yeah. I just wasn't real taken.
So Designs by Juju is where this
with their background
project is from.
What do you think? I'm not saying anything bad, of course.
Well, of course, if you have watermelon fabric, it's going to go with the watermelon project.
Well, yeah.
Duh.
So, we are going back to our green.
Oh, do you need these back?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
I'm just winging it from now on. I'm looking at the coaster I made.
Do you think you could use the high loft batting underneath these to really puff these up?
Yeah, if you wanted to.
Or like the puffy foam? They might be too small for puffy foam.
I think it's too small for puffy foam. I think it would cut it. When I think, yeah.
But, Susan, there is high loft batting, which you would put underneath here when it does these stitches, and then you would trim it away. The remainder is going to dissolve. You would wash it away, but it would keep that raised.
The seats would be raised a lot.
Uh-huh. Yes, yes.
So, yeah, you could. I would probably just do it this way, just because it's one less step that I have to make.
Yeah.
That's me.
Oh, and I'm sorry. I will go fix that when we're done with live.
What did we not do?
I didn't put that the kits were unlimited inventory. So when I added the 2 that you made, then it said
they're out of stock. Well, this takes a minute.
Okay. Here, you talk and I'll fix.
All right. So we're switching. Cindy's going to go fix the inventory for the kits. Sorry about that, folks. And we're going to watch this do its stitching around the satin, which is very pretty once it gets going here. And then we'll do our daisies and our swirls. Did everybody work in their yards this weekend? I dug dandelions. I mean, how fun is that, right? I didn't mow my yard because my neighbor mowed my yard all last year and my mower was not even started. So I think it's going to be an adventure to get it going this year, to say the least. Kim, we don't really have any specials today. It's just Cindy and I. And Steve, we are the specials today. Rod and Dawn are wonderful neighbors. They truly are, Susan. They're just great. Oh, Anne, I'm sorry you're still there. Julie, I've been thinking about getting one of those battery-operated mowers. Are we good?
Mhm.
What you got? What you got?
I'm
We
not intentionally, but I'm going to make you a liar.
Uh-oh. I am now a liar. We now have manager specials. So, Kim, I hope you're still on here. Because Cindy is getting ready to have a manager special. So you guys be ready, get set. Cindy almost lost the chair from underneath of
I
her.
kind of felt like Tom Cruise in Risky Business when he sliding across the floor in his socks. Okay.
All right.
We're good. I swear.
All right.
Okay,
You do
so
a manager special, and then we're going to do the outline stitch, which they had me change colors, or they wanted you to change colors. I didn't do that.
Okay.
I just left it the same. So you start that. I'll go on to the next step.
So the next step is going to be the straight stitch?
Green. Yep.
Okay. So after the fat satin stitch here, we're then going to do the straight stitch on either side. So it'll go around a couple more times. Okay, so first manager special. Manager special is this. Well, they say we don't give them enough fair warning.
This is a manager special announcement.
Is this table runner? I believe it's called Sweet Sentiments. I would hope I know what it's called because I sewed it. But if memory serves me right, that's what it's called.
I believe so.
And
Cindy's version.
$15 for this. So the whole top is pieced together. Okay, Phyllis, I will put your name on it. So $15 for this one, Miss Phyllis. I spell your last name wrong every time, and then I spell it, and I know I spelled it wrong.
That's close.
Okay. All right. Sorry, folks. Miss Phyllis was the first comment that I saw.
And it's just the top.
Yes, it is just the top, so it would still need some batting and backing and binding. But I do have another manager special. Not the same one, but a different one.
Hang on. I'm coming.
Okay. This one is only going to be $10. This one comes to you from Miss Paula.
Here we are.
I don't remember what the name of this project was.
It's a block.
Okay, so we've got another manager special. So we're going to call this the navy one. That way I know that y'all aren't still commenting from the first one that I showed. Okay, so I need to see navy one or whatever, not the Valentine one. Okay, so here is our second one. This one is going to be $10. Loretta, I need to know that you're not saying that you want the pink one. So if you want the navy one, let me know. $10 for this guy or gal. Karen, if Loretta wanted the pink one, I'll get you this one here. Okay, all right, Loretta. I will get you on your name on this one. And
our specials are gone.
Our specials are now taken. Okay, thanks, folks. We'll have more for you tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
I think Elaine has you guys tomorrow.
Yeah, maybe she'll have something.
I would hope she would have something for you.
Okay, Chewy, we got it. Chewbacca. It does sound like Chewbacca. I mean,
it does. Okay, so I had as winners of the manager specials, we did have Phyllis for the pink one, and I had Loretta for the navy one.
Yep. Okay, now I believe we're going to add some watermelon seeds.
It's probably my least favorite part of the
watermelon. Well, yeah. I really prefer the seedless watermelon.
Yes.
Just saying.
I would agree with that.
Thanks for going above and beyond this.
All right, doing some seeds.
Just a few seeds.
We're about halfway.
Yep.
Into our little mug rug here.
Got about 10 minutes left.
Yep, we are working on a mug rug from Designs by Juju. It is the watermelon. Juju calls it a coaster. So that's what when you purchase the design, that's what it's called, watermelon coaster.
Mm-hmm.
You get 5 sizes when you purchase it. There's 1 more size that's smaller than this and 3 that are bigger. Goes all the way up to a 9x14 hoop size, all the way down to a 5x7 hoop size.
Yep. And I think we should make one of those large ones because I want to see how big they really are now.
I know, right?
Yeah. I mean, it's like, I wondered about that order. I don't know. All right, 2 more seeds, ladies. Then we'll do daisies. Daisies, daisies.
Alrighty. Then we've got some little decorative swirls.
And we'll be done.
This would be super cute for picnics. Yes, Patrick would
Yes.
say it's a large trivet. Absolutely.
Or a small trivet. Or a puppet.
Puppet for sure.
Yeah, could be a puppet.
Bonnie, I hope you have fun with the new toy you just got today.
How could she not? Because that's a lovely toy.
All right, what are we doing? Leaves?
We are doing the little leaves by the daisy.
Okay.
Oh, come on, Val. I have to look for that sometimes.
Lori, as usual, if we have leftover from making kits, we would be happy to cut some yardage for you. So just let me know how much you would want, and we'll see what we can do after. Lisa, I actually do have 1 kit left. Very true, Michelle.
Oh, and I just put the wrong color on for the leaves, but that's okay.
I was wondering, but I wasn't gonna.
You should have said something.
Say something. Yep, let's go take a field trip over here. Okay, Lori, if we have a yard. All right, I'm going to cover you up because I'm going to walk quickly. Lori, if we have some left, I will definitely cut you a yard. Okay, so this is the Janine Babbage Life is Short, Make It Sweet, Try Stand. That's pretty new. And I do have a kit. It's $11.99 to make it in these fabrics. Jan, the kit for the coasters makes 2 of the 6x10 hoop size. Okay, so Lisa, let me know if you want this kit. $11.99. All right, covering you up so you can go back over to Val.
We're into daisies.
Yep, Lisa, I will put your name on that for you. And I did fix online. Let me know if you're going to switch up and do it that way. You should be able to purchase it now. There's like one thing I have to unclick every time when we put kits in, and I always forget it.
There's a lot
of new thing
that goes on to put these things up.
Perfect, Anne. Thank you. Stitching some flowers.
That's it. We're hurrying.
Not too bad.
We're still within the allotted time. At least it's not a 2-hour, 3-hour.
Oh, I've been there, done that.
I think we all have at one time or another.
Sometimes, like, especially if you sew it in store, like your sample, sometimes it's really hard to judge how long it takes because we answer the phone or we help customers who come in. So then you're like, oh yeah, I think I got it done in like an hour. And then really you're like,
it's 6 hours.
No. Like, oh, that actually took all day. Oops.
Oops.
All right, Claudetta. We'll see if the fabric's available, and we'll definitely get you a kit.
That watermelon looks so yummy on there.
It looks very lifelike.
Yeah, it does.
It really does look like you could just take a bite right out of that. So cute, though. When I get my backyard finished, will you make me some of these?
Of course. As long as you get the fabric. But if the ladies are buying all the fabric, what will you do?
I don't know. I probably have a friend that has like a plethora of watermelon fabric.
I wonder who that would be. Could her name start with an A?
Maybe.
Okay, Chewy, you got it. I wonder if everybody's radiances could be called Chewy.
I don't know. Yeah.
Really?
Chewy
and what were
isn't
their
the only
names?
one.
Well, that's true. Wookie 1, Wookie 2, Wookie 3.
I'm sure that's what it says in the credits.
Oh my.
Shoot.
Are you off to school today? Well, that's cool. So you got to hit the highway with Dad? Well, that's fun. I remember doing that.
Okay, we're going to go for swirls now.
Doing swirls?
Yep.
Okay.
It says chrome, but mine are white swirls.
You must have already pressed play.
I think I pressed
and then press it again.
and then pressed it again and again. Yeah. We're almost there, except for the backing.
Alrighty. And does it give you the instructions to make it an envelope fold? Or did you alter instructions to make it an envelope fold?
A bit.
Okay.
Because they have you lay the one piece out without folding it. But
Oh, the inside piece?
yeah.
Yeah.
I still like just a good old envelope fold. You still have to have two pieces the same size. So I'm like, why would I do that when I can just do this?
So talkative.
Really talkative. And then I think all we have left are these little guys here.
Yep. So we're stitching
the
out
back
these now. And then we've got the little yellow.
Gizmos.
Sure. And then white. They almost look like berries.
That's what I was, yeah. Gizmos and berries.
Okay.
Or gizmos and circles.
Okay.
Or whatever.
So almost done. Then we put our backing on, and then
Turn it down.
then you're on to the next project.
I wonder what that's going to be.
I'm working on Bernina Club.
I think I have, do I have live again next week? I think maybe.
I don't know. I can't even keep my days straight right now.
No, not next week. I'm off next Monday.
Pamela, when the Solaris first came out, I was not around in the store. So I don't have an answer for you, but I would assume yes. I would think that for the Radiance, another reason why there are a few more glitches than like with the upgrades and stuff that I would normally see is that the software was 100% completely rewritten.
Right.
And when that happens, then I think you definitely are going to, come across certain things that are just going to bug out and need to have little fixes.
The Solaris really didn't have any major issues. There were a couple things, but nothing major.
But again, the coming out with the Solaris was really the same software that the Destiny was written in, with just like patches basically.
And the Elissimo.
So it was all still that base same software, and then with the Radiance, they've completely rewritten it to be a little bit more modern and a little bit more updated.
Which they won't have to do again now.
Right. Yep.
Because the platform is there.
Exactly. So that's just why I think that there's just a couple of extra little...
They'll get it.
Little bumps in the road. But yeah, once these all get ironed out, then it'll be smooth sailing. Oh, you're some...
Do you hear what I hear?
Loose foot? Or is your bobbin
I think it's the
running
bobbin
out?
is out.
It's funny how we can diagnose something by
the sound.
sound.
Hot diggity, dog diggity.
So I'm really into rainbows at the moment because I made a rainbow project with both Baby Lot Club and Bernina Club. And they are not the same project. See, you did it too. You didn't have a cool little sliding across the floor moment though.
No, I felt it going.
But
the problem
you almost landed on your tush.
I know. This cabinet is higher, so we have to have our chairs up higher, which then means that our feet don't touch the floor.
Well, especially when you're short like us and you gotta get a running jump start to get in this stinking chair.
Because it's so tall.
It's definitely not something that I can just like back up to and sit my butt on.
No, you
I gotta
can't.
climb.
And then you have to kind of hop to get into it.
It's fun though. It's great.
It says here in fine print.
Mm-hmm.
It's fine. It's great. We didn't fall.
I agree, Susan. It is a great machine. I'm very happy with it. Now we're on to our... Oh no, it's still doing it.
It's got 3 more petals and then the white berries, and then we'll put the backing on. I'm just wrapping the ends of the thread while I'm waiting for it to do its thing.
It's not so much of like falling out of the seat when you're in it. It's more of getting into the seat in the first place.
Because look
for sure.
Look at both of our feet.
Mm-hmm.
They dangle.
Yep. But the base of the cabinet, in reality, is super high up, so that's why you need the taller chair.
Sounds good to me.
Which, and since the base of the cabinet's so high up, that means the top of the cabinet is so high up. And then you got to add the height of the machine. The bed of the machine.
Things.
So, tall chair it is. You can't. For this cabinet, you definitely need it.
It must have been someone who was about 7 foot tall that designed the higher cabinets. What do you think?
Yeah, a lift or a step stool or something.
That would be nice. Okay, the white berries, and then the backing.
Woo-hoo.
We will be done.
We're almost there.
Mm-mm. Hold, please. We just hear a noise. Let me reseat the bobbin, just because. That's better. So if you put up one fake wall in your house this weekend, what are you doing next weekend?
We have a friend in town next weekend.
So you had to have the house ship-shape.
Well, I mean, I had 2 giant pieces of this fake shiplap stuff in my living room, so I had to
shape.
I needed to get it off the, out. So yeah. I still have one.
So do you have a home for it?
No. I have plans for it, but it's not placed there yet.
Okay. All right. We are going to put the backing on now. Oh, do you see what I just did?
No.
We're not going to put the backing on, folks.
Because you just stitched it in?
Stitched the backing
in. My goodness. What a rookie move, Val. Well, if we were to
I will fix this later. Normally, we would have laid our fabric down here,
Folds towards the center.
folds towards the center, and stitched it down. But look what
But
Doo-doo
Val has to unsew.
I do. So, happy Monday, everybody.
All right, you guys.
Have a great day.
Shelly says she understood your ship shape.
Did she?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm glad somebody
That totally
did.
went right over my head.
Well, you were busy all weekend. All
Okay.
right, guys. See you tomorrow.
Have a good one. Bye-bye.